What's up, DGG? It's your girl India, back with another video. As you can see by the title, I'm gonna be sharing like my experience living in Trinidad, the transition from America to Trinidad, and just to share how my life was over there. So before we get into this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to be a part of DGG, and see you in the next clip. Alright, so basically we're gonna start off with school. How was it different between like being in school over there and school here? So for those who may not know, I went to middle school in New York, in Brooklyn, and then I did high school in Trinidad, right? So like I don't remember my feelings, like how I felt moving. I think I was most likely happy, like for a change, and to be with my mom. 'Cause my mom was living in Trinidad. Yeah, to be with my mom and my family and all my cousins and stuff like that. So we moved and I went straight to Form 2. So in Trinidad, we don't have like first grade, second grade, third grade. We have Form 1, Form 2, all the way up to Form 5. That's considered high school. So high school is 9 through 12. We have 1 through 5. Okay, so it's called Form 1, Form 2. So I went straight to Form 2. But before, my mom was like looking all over into all the private schools. She wanted me to go into like a private school. I guess like, I don't know. I understand why she wanted it to be, but I mean, I would have been the same in a public school. They're the same amount of education. I guess it's more strict in a private school, I guess. But yeah, so she went to all the bougie ones like Northgate, St. Augustine Girls. Those are all like private schools, I think. Good schools. So she didn't want me to go to school in my area. She wanted me to go out there. So we finally found a school called CUC, Caribbean Union College. It's a private school, 7 Adventists, right? So she got me into that. We went to a place called Sharon's. Sharon's is where you get all your uniforms. Because they have the uniforms of every school. So it's kind of like a cookies. Like, in America, we have cookies to get uniforms. Yeah. So she got my books that I needed. She had gotten my uniform. When I saw the uniform, I was just like, what is this? Because in America, we had uniform. We didn't have to wear it. We would wear like regular clothes, or it'd be like pants, like a gray pants or anything gray, like gray jeans and like a burgundy top, or it would be something like that. Or you didn't have to wear the uniform, spice it up, all that. So I'm like, this is like this long green skirt I had to wear. You see it on my thumbnail, but it's like a long green skirt, white button-up shirt with the logo on it, and I had got like bow ties to like make it look cute. And I was just like, this is what they wear? But I didn't really complain because I thought like everybody was going to be wearing long skirts and everybody's going to be looking the same. Because that's basically they want unity. Everybody look the same. So I thought, alright, everybody's going to look the same. So let me rock this long skirt. North Face was in style. In where I came from in New York, it was in style. So I had this big ass North Face book bag. While everybody had regular JanSports and stuff, I had this big old North Face bag. So yeah. So I wasn't really used to the uniform. But then when I got to the school, in Form 2. So meaning like in America, I skipped 9th grade and went straight to 10th. That's what that would kind of mean, right? And I guess everybody already knew each other from Form 1. Everybody already knew each other, but I came in Form 2, so I wasn't new. So I came to school and everybody was like, who's this new girl or whatever. Had a couple sides of me like trying to beef or whatever. That's a whole story. It's not really that long of a story, but I don't feel like answering it right now. So yeah, and then everybody realized I was from America, so they was like, oh, a Yankee. I used to get called Yankee all the time. They're like, oh, she's a Yankee, da. So then they all came to me. They realized I had an iPhone, because I don't think anybody else in class had an iPhone. So they was like, oh, can I play games on your phone and stuff like that? I was like, okay, sure. And then they started looking at my pictures and my videos. I have a lot of dancing videos on my phone. So they saw all those, and they was like, oh, you can dance? Let me see. So they started hyping me up, telling me to dance and stuff. So like we closed the door, mind you. In the room, it has like a wall with holes. So it's like, it's not like bad holes. It's like a design. like a bunch of circles, but you could see through the wall, right? So like I was dancing, and I guess I turned around and I saw a lot of people by the door watching me dance. And that's how I started like making friends and being cool with everybody, because everybody was like, oh, you can dance. Boys in high grade started trying to talk to me, and I was just like, no, I don't think I became not the new girl anymore, because everybody wanted to be my friend. I was cool with everybody, you know. So growing up in high school, I didn't really have any fights. I was cool with people. I was like with my group of friends. Didn't really care to hang out with nobody else though. I was with my group of friends. I used to get in trouble. Well, my whole class used to get in trouble because we used to do dumb shit. Like, we'll be walking to church, because we have to go to church, right? Because it's 7 Adventist school. So we'll be walking to church and we will scream something like Lesbians Unite. Even though we weren't lesbians, we just used to do dumb shit, right? But we used to get in trouble for like lifting up each other's skirts, playing like games like that, or like squirting water on each other. It was a vibe in the school. Even though I didn't really like the teachers, like I couldn't stand them, I enjoyed coming to school because of my friends. So about the grading system, we don't really have like regular classes. We have classes that you wouldn't have in America, like POB, which is Principal of Business, OA, Office Administration. We have like biology, chemistry, I said HSB already, human social biology, and stuff like that. So you get to choose when you get, I think, into Form 3, you get to choose what subjects you're gonna be taking. So some people could do Spanish and stuff like that. I didn't care to do that. I did 6 subjects, which were Math, English. You have to do that. I did POB, Principal of Business, Social Studies. I did OA, Office Administration. I did history, but I dropped out of history because it was too boring for me, and I just couldn't do it. So I ended up doing 6 subjects. I hope I ain't missed none, but I ended up doing 6 subjects. So you pick your subjects. So at the end of the school year, when you're in like, say senior, which is 12th grade in America, but 5th grade, well, Form 5 in Trinidad, you take a big test. Well, not a big test, but multiple big tests. It's called CXC. So whatever subject you take in this class, you have to have a test for it. So you're all scheduled a day and a time to go take that test, and it determines like college and your future job, basically just your future. I played a lot of games in high school, and I didn't really care for it, so I started like doing lessons like last minute and like cramming. But I mean, I didn't do too bad. Maths, I did bad. I did really bad. I think I got a 4. So the grading is a distinction, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 is the lowest. Okay, 5 is the lowest. So I had got like a 4 in maths, and the rest I did okay. I didn't get like a distinction or anything too high. I just did okay. But I wasn't mad about it because I knew where I was going. I knew I was coming back here, and I didn't really care. But I should have, because I know my mom, it was a lot of money to go to that school. It was a lot of money. But that's where I messed up. But anyway, not going to speak about that. So that's how our grading system is. What else I'm going to talk about? What's different? In Trinidad, we have rainy and dry season. So see how we have spring, winter, fall, summer. We have rainy and dry. So rainy is where it rains all the time, heavy, brings out the rain flies. Rain flies is like these annoying ass flies that come in like in a bulk, like there's a bunch of them, like everywhere, like a bunch of them, and they just start flying, coming in your house, trying to go in your ears. It's just a hot mess when it's rainy season. But it's only when it rains hard it comes out. So yeah, it had that. We'll have like random blackouts, but I used to love it because it was like kind of fun to me. Like it'll be dark, like the street lights will be off, house lights will be off. Everybody in their house has a candle because they know when it's times like this you need light. So you put on candle, you shine your flashlight, we all come together, wait for the light to come on. It was just like a real thrill, and I loved it. I don't know why. Like seeing that, I used to live in like a whole big yard of family. We also come play games while it was dark, or run down the road to go play with somebody else or see what they're doing. It was just a vibe. Yeah. And then also, speaking of housing, not everybody in Trinidad lived the same. I'm just gonna share how I lived when I was in Trinidad. Some people lived in mansions, big houses, 5 bedrooms, but I'm just gonna share how I did. So basically, I started off living at my grandmother's house. It was with my uncle, his son, my mom, me, my stepfather, and my little brother. So it was all of us in a 3-bedroom, right? My grandmother had her own. My mom, my stepfather, me, and my brother had our room. And then my uncle and his son had his room, right? So that's how we used to live. But then a certain something happened and we had to get out of there. And we end up staying in a store that's in our yard. So when I say yard, it's like a whole field or whatever of houses, back to back to back, side to side, back to front, just all family in the house. But we had a store. We were selling like clothes and shoes, but I guess they stopped selling it, right? So we was just like, hey, it's empty. Can we stay here? So we end up staying there. We end up, how it was it had the closet. It had a closet. And then it had my mom's bed with my stepfather. Then it had like a dresser, like one of these, blocking us. And then it had me and my brother's bed. And then it had like, we bought a stove and we had bought a fridge. And that's how it was living. We didn't have a bathroom or anything. We had like a potty, but I never used to like to pee in it. But yeah, that's how I had to live. I mean, it wasn't anything bad. Like, it was a regular store. Like, it wasn't wooden or anything like that. Like sticks holding together, whatever. It wasn't anything like that. It was just we didn't have privacy, and it was just small. And I would have to walk to my grandmother's house to go like bathe and pee. When I say you probably thinking it's like a far walk. It wasn't a far walk. It was like 20 steps. It was right there. And I'll have to go there and bathe and change and then go there. I mean, people used to still spend the night. I still had fun in the place. Like, I didn't really think much of it. I just didn't I didn't have privacy, but that's what I just had to deal with. See, like, now I have my own room and stuff. That's also why I really wanted to come to America. But now that I'm gone, my mother has her, she's renting a place. It's a real place now. She has 2 bedrooms. My brother has his own room. She has her own room. We have a kitchen. We have a living room. And yeah, so that's how it was for me. I was always like outside. They used to say my foot was hot. I was always outside with the boys, chilling, because I mostly was hanging out with boys. I didn't really have much girlfriends. I had 2. I had 2 friends I was close with, I used to hang out with, but other than that, it was boys. We would all like go to the savannah and we would play football, or we would watch them play football. We would talk, we would do all kind of stuff. Go to each other's house and have like little kickbacks and drink and stuff. And I was young and I was drinking, but like the legal age is 18 in Trinidad. That's legal age. But people will be young as hell, 16, 15, trying to drink. But that's them, whatever. But the legal age is 18, right? So we will do stuff like that. I always like to have all of us come together and like hold a vibe. So I would like try to have like excursion. Excursion is like a big bus. You play music, you dance on the bus, you drink on the bus until you get to your destination, like a beach or a water park. So I'll try to hold stuff like that. Even like big parties. Like I tried to hold a big party with my friends. It was called Fa La La. It was around Christmas time. I'll put a video of me like advertising it, trying to get people to come. We even had flyers, not flyers, but like tickets. You know, when you have the tickets and they buy it and they have to show the people the tickets to get in. Yeah, but we couldn't use the tickets because our parents didn't like what we had on the tickets, so we ended up having to throw it away. But let me show you a clip of me. And then, when it came to the day of the party, it was like more boys, because like I said, I hang out with more boys. So it was more boys than girls that came. It was really just like a kickback vibe, you know. But when I come to Trinidad, if I have a party, y'all gonna come? Y'all better come. If I do hold a party. Alright? But yeah, that's how it was living in, you know, my area. Our money. So Trinidad money is different from American money. $1 US is like $7 TT, I believe. Yeah. Our money is not like just plain green like how over here it is. It's like different colors. It's like beautiful. It's like we have pink, purple, blue, green. I say red already? We have different colors. Didn't have a job, so I used to do like little things like either ask my cousins for money or I would like do little chores or something, like ask to clean their car or help them dig some cement and stuff, mix cement. Different things I used to do is to like go out and have fun and stuff. My mom used to give me too, but I was a person that liked to save my money. Like, I would get allowance for school. I would sometimes not eat at school and save that money and come home and eat. Like, I would save my money to like buy hair or go to parties and just like have fun and stuff like that. I used to always save my money. Like, sometimes I would starve myself in school and just wait until I get home to eat, just so I could save my money and go do stuff for myself, you know. Going to school in Trinidad, you can't really like have crazy hair colors or crazy hairstyles. You just had to look basic like everybody else. I don't think you could have shown tattoos, anything like that. It was just like real strict and annoying, because in America you got to express yourself, do any kind of hair color, clothes. Like, cause I used to express myself through clothes when I was living back in New York. Like, I used to dress weird and different. Anybody could tell you that. But I couldn't in New York, because in Trinidad, because it was just so uniformed. Like, they're so kind of like strict in school. I know they say that they hit you and stuff in school to discipline you, but I didn't really get hit. I don't play that. But I didn't really get hit. I may have gotten like suspended like for a few days or so, or in trouble, but that's really it. I had to wear white sneakers. I think, yeah, white sneakers or black sneakers. They couldn't have anything else on it. No colors, no nothing like that. It had to be white and black, and you had to have white socks on. We didn't wear stockings and stuff. So it would be a skirt with socks and your sneakers. Like, Trinidad was an experience, and I don't regret living there, because I love Trinidad. Like, that's where my heart is. That's home. Yeah, I'm sorry that it was so dark. Like, it just got dark outside, but yeah, it's my home. It's where my heart is. Don't ask why I'm in America right now, because like it's more opportunities out here, and yeah. So, but if I had money, I'll be back and forth all the time up to Trinidad. It's like, if you love nature, vibes, culture, and stuff like that, Trinidad's the place to be. Because the beaches are beautiful. You can hike to the beach, hike to a waterfall. The parties, we party from night till morning. We just like love being together, having fun, enjoying life. That's what Trinidad is about. The food is great. You know, it was pretty nice. It was a good experience living in Trinidad, and I love being a Trinidadian. Like, I really do love it. If I missed anything, I'm probably gonna make a part 2. If I think of something else that I forgot to add in here, I'll make a part 2. Let me know how you like it. What's your favorite part about being in Trinidad or being a Trinidadian? If you visit Trinidad before, let me know what you liked about it. Any video suggestions, also comment below. And thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to be a part of DGG, and I'll see you in my next video.